take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Baresi calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, this does not look good. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Nicked it back promptly.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That's a delicate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. But across it goes. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Back into the middle. Belletti, and he lines up a cross. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's a searching pass. It's Nedved! Adams gets rid without sophistication. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta plays it long. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zé Roberto. And he's forced to go back. That's a sharp pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Mbappe. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Stoichkov. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And that interception was most necessary. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Nedved makes the interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Retrouvez les commentaires en direct de ce match sur la radio FM du club. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. À sa place, le numéro 18.
And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. That's a shade optimistic. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, this looks sharp. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Backward it goes. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Roberto. He's in a good position. Shot, surely! And again the keeper stands strong.
Ibrahimovic, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And this is Bebeto. And the finish! It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Ronaldinho. Played out wide. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. He's found some space. Climbs up big! They've done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Après 70 minutes de jeu par
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Mbappe. And that was nowhere near his best.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's found a way past. It's Ibrahimovic!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Defending was strong and firm. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
après 81 minutes de jeu
More
par
or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Attention,
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed.
And he shoots! Leading by two, and the finishing line in sight. Roberto takes control of it, and he's on the move. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Great vision. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Baresi with the clearance.
il y aura 2
Paris
minutes de temps
Saint-Germain
additionnel.
have got it back, and they'll have another go. Bebeto hangs in a cross. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Cannavaro. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right
Mesdames
answers.
et messieurs, je vous
Ibrahimovic
demande de-
voted. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everyone,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to Old
The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through it.
It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And Gullit is on his own. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Elects to... There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Opts for safety. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's definitely not his best. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is out of play. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Luis Suarez. Maldini. Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Always onto this. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's cut it out. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And here's Eze. Messi. Can he finish? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That'll be a throw. Baresi. Now it's Eze, and he plays one through. Picked out Luis Suarez! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Thuram. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played with finesse. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nedved. Eze. He's a sharp little ball here. Check claims comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance to... Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Eze. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Nedved. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Beckenbauer. He's beaten the last man. Pull it. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 26, Eze.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nedved. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. Messi. And it's Nedved. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. Played back in.
Been indicated.
Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. And it's Nedved. Back into the middle. That's travelling a long way. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all...
It's a mighty effort! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 19.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Look at the space here. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, what has happened here? Lewis, decent chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is...
He's having a shot! Eze. It's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Messi. He might be in here! Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away, and he's onside. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
No way through there. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
chips it through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That pass isn't the best. Chance! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
After 61 minutes is
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Nedved. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And a shot! And he hits the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 26, Eze. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Bellingham.
Deep cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
It's Nedved! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh no, this does not look good. Baresi. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nedved. Decent progress down the left. Pull it. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Menu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. And it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez! Thuram. Beckenbauer. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved, spread out to the left. Played in early. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nedved tries to play it through. He can run onto that.
Has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Maldini. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Hunnit. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Oh no, this does not look good. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pass somewhat off target. And he's Neymar! It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. A header! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar. And this is Nedved. And he's managed to get rid. That's a throw. Beckenbauer. Can he get it through? So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Nedved. Great vision. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Best. Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Best might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? In with the challenge. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a look and plays it forward. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. And Torres! Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. He's being urged to shoot. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Spread it left. And this is Nedved. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Best. He's found some space. Best! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
It's Ibrahimovic! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Ferdinand. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And the pass is intercepted. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And this is Nedved. And he's quick to get it clear again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Torres. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard is there to clear. And it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Maldini. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. Nedved! Oh, what has happened here? And the cup's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Defending of the death. He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Tries to play it through. Howson cuts it out. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Howson wins the duel this time. Best. Royce. And here's Torres. Maldini. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. He's tried one! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Camisa 5. Teremos uma substituição.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would...
And he's had a hit! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Pullet is fouled. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Berbatov gets through on his own. That's a little off top. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aims beyond the defence, gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
That's good play from him.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Robertson. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ibrahimovic. Robertson. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Messi tries to play it through. Taken back almost at once. Beckenbauer. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. It's Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Grealish. Now that's well seen too. Plays a sharp little ball here. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer. Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Look at the real chance! There it is! Al Nassr take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
16 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Out for a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Otto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Takes a shot! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Beckenbauer, and he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. João Neves. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! Loose ball. That's another chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Grealish. Ferdinand. Baresi. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Otto does really well to win the ball there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's being shifted off it. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then just getting going. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Grealish. And it's Messi. Great vision. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. João Neves. Messi. Otto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish.
And the finish! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the...
He gets big, and he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Well, that's an excellent interception. Grealish. And it's Messi. Oh, that's clever. Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass just didn't quite work. Jordan Henderson. João Neves. Messi. He's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahim. Chance! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ibrahimovic.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. And this is Rooney. He is through here. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rooney. Back into the middle. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Over to the left. Rooney.
Substitution in progress.
Jordan Henderson. Throw in. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And a chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rooney is herring after that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Odo. Now it's Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into... Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
And this is route. Up he goes! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fernando Torres.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Reed. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's being shifted off it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone direct. Okoli. And it's Pereira. Now it's Fatawu. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He is through here. And that should get the job done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. Drives it in. Timber getting this one clear. Very nicely done. It's out for a goal kick. That has been slung wide. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes aim and climbs up big! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played out towards the right wing. Fatawu. Winks. Goes looking wide. Brzezinski. Timber. And it's Fletcher. And Adams. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Nelson. Skip. And it's Pereira. And Fatawu. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has been cleared. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fatawu. Oh, big chance! It's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 20.
Leicester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Rosicki. And they've got a throw. And it's Rosicki. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Tries to get it clear. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mavididi. Skip. Played back in. Shot could be on. Delivers with wit. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ricardo Pereira cuts out the pass. Now it's Rooney. Reed. Skip. Thomas. Mavididi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Thomas. And here's Mavididi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rooney can see things others simply cannot. Tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. Ricardo Pereira. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway. Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fletcher. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That has ended up in no man's land. Winks. Reed. Okoli. Thomas. And Mavididi. And it's Thomas. Winks. Rosicki did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Torres. Ricardo Pereira. Oh, good spread. Fatawu. Fernando Torres. And Adams. Brzezinski. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bergkamp. Palmer. Rooney purring through the gears. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Skip.
The attendance for this
And it's
match
Pereira.
was 29,950.
It's Decordova-Reid. Winks. And it's Thomas. And here's Mavididi. Here's Skip. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Mavididi gets into a good position. Punched away. Ball is over the line. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Number 14 coming on the field is number 30.
Strokes it back. Skip. Torres was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Torres. Matson. Bergkamp. Bergkamp! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Palmer. And here's Bergkamp. Over to the left. Darren Fletcher. Timber. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rosicki hangs in a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the left it goes. Thomas gets into some space. Thomas with the big header! And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 22 coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Pereira.
9,
Oh, that's a key
Jordan
interception.
Ayew. Number 17,
Darren
Hamza
Fletcher.
Chowdhury.
Matson.
Substitution.
And it's Rosicki. Timber. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rooney. Nicely spread. Timber has it out wide and in space. Foden, it's a good-looking delivery.
There will be
Daka.
1 minute added time.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim. Big header! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And we have our very first corner. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nice bit of trickery. Thuram. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho. Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Gullit. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Beckham. Can he get on the end of this?
Beckham really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic! Too close for comfort. Nedved kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Beckham has a look inside the box. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Pull it. Messi, and he's had a hit. Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He's in plenty of space here. Pinches it off him.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Nedved. Ferdinand does really... Oh, what a mistake! Beckenbauer. Beckham. Beckham. That's tidy. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Messi. In by... Climbs up big! And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Vamos passar boletim informativo das forças de segurança locais. Obrigado.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Nedved. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he welcomes it in. No way through there. Threads one in. And he's there to make the challenge. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
But he's well positioned. And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Deftly away. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Ferdinand. Shifted upfield. Oh, they can break here. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. Here. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good
Vamos
effort.
alugar uma substituição.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Aims beyond the defence. Goes looking wide. Played back in. And this is Cruyff. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Zola delivers.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Baresi. Pull it. But it's Thuram. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's had it taken off him. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look...
And Zola! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal have their second corner now. Zola goes short. Zola. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Cruyff. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zola charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good ball out wide. Best's cross. No way through, so back it comes. Cruyff. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Maradona. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's burst through. It's Maradona! Diego Maradona! Is he the world's best ever?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So, a breakthrough already. Wilshere, Maradona, Barcelona finding their passes. That is good strength. And the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Maradona. Maradona. And he's there to retrieve it. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Maradona.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows...
Could be danger here! Rashford gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maldini. Xabi Alonso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a threatening charge, surely! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
Mohamed Salah! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Xavi Alonso. That's a sharp pass. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. It could be in here. Maradona. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Maradona. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Maradona running with the ball. That has been slung wide. Neymar plays it in. Here comes the corner. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's Nedved! And that's caused a worry or two. Now who's going to be first to this? Adams. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that is a little undercooked. Maradona. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous.
There they go, hunting again.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, good ball! Now that's a fine challenge. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neymar, Nedved, Nedved! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. Now it's Maradona. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. Great vision. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take the lead. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Good ball, good take.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer pinches it off him. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And this is Nedved. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Rashford.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 21.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
El dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 11. Neymar.
Can he get on the end of this?
18. Hazard. El dorsal 42.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's a sharp little ball here. A lot of shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Chance to shoot! He's scored! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for...
It's Nedved! An early chance there, first of the game. And we have our very first corner. Mets are looking to go forward now. Now it's Owen. Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you...
Owen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Khan with the clearance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe is flagged offside. And this is Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Rijkaard. He's picked his way through. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Owen. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's net! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Maldini. And here's Owen. Owen. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Zanetti cuts it out. Grealish. Grealish going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Neves. And it's Grealish. Ambitious ball here. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Ronaldinho. Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zanetti. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's on it. Can he get away? Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Could be danger here. Baresi makes the interception. Maldini. Now it's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. Howson. Now, can they get him away? João Neves. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Over to the left. Back towards the middle. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Baresi. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. João Neves. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. João Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. João Neves. It's Cruyff. Now it's Owen.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Played out to the left flank. And here's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Messi stood his ground strongly. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous...
And the finish! Goal! Mets! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Mets go into the lead. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Maldini. Not the most accurate pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Mets clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe! Goes looking wide, and he lines up... Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes
Ronaldinho.
here, from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10. Nedved.
Quite a thriller this one's
Number
become.
13.
Well, they just couldn't have
Neymar.
responded any better,
Number
Peter.
8.
Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Gullit.
Brilliant.
Number 14.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Number 19. Rooney.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Number
It's
24.
Lewandowski!
Substitution in
That was
progress.
probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to...
It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vinicius Junior. Palmer. Ferdinand with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That is Koundé. Yamal gets into some space.
There will be 3 minutes
Pull it.
added time.
Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the number on the board is 3. Well read, nice interception. Pele. João Neves. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Fires it in low. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Olise. Good ball, good take. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he get it through? Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pele. Doué. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. And he shoots! He's scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Takes a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pele. Now this could be a chance. And that's been won straight back. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caceres looking to penetrate opposition lines. Picked out brilliantly. That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pele. Doué! Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gravenberg could try cutting inside here. Well, there's the clearance. He could be in here. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. Gravenberg does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe. Olise. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Iraq get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nedved, Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Now it's Doué. Now that's well seen too. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved! He's done very well to get to that.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Searching pass he's played there. Baresi calmly anticipates. Thuram. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Doué. Gravenberch. Doué. Maldini. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's nice. No way he was going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Baresi spots it and intercepts. He's on it, can he get away?
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side. Olise. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Caceres cuts it out. And it's Doué. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Doué. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but he's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
Alexander-Arnold
11,
with the short one.
Olise. Coming on the field.
That's tidy.
Number 7.
And it's
Mbappe.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 42.
He is through here. And a chance!
Substitution.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Rooney. Rooney is fouled. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pele. Foden. Pele.
And again, they're pressing effectively. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rooney. Pele is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Real chance! Grimaldo can get it clear. Pele. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch onto this? Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Gravenberg thinks about the shot.
There will be 3
Referee has
minutes
just said
added
play
time.
on. Rooney. Pele, and he's there to make the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pele! And a terrific save. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love